Hello everybody, today I am going to be playing Cities XL 2011 in a new Let's Play series, which I'll hope I can make a marvelous city out of. Basically, Cities XL 2011 is a game where you have to create a city and make it look like this eventually. So we'll get started. Okay, so this is your world map. As you can see, we have a nice map here. Oh, I already have a city. Ah, that's right. But we'll choose a new place, so now that we have that one, which has, how many people does it have? It has 128,000 people. That means we can trade with a fair few cities, and this one has 151,000 people. So we have lots of cities. Just cities I was playing around with just to get used to the game, then I thought I'd make a Let's Play out of it. So that's my two biggest cities there and there. But we'll choose a new city. So we'll filter it by the map. We'll go a normal difficulty just because that's about the one I'm best at. And we'll just have a look. As you can see, like, these have oil, lots of oil, water, and fertile areas. I don't really care about holidays. I want these ones because without them, it's very hard to build a city because you need the economy to run on that. But it only has 20% of a flat surface, which makes it difficult to build. We could go 3 valleys, river plains, small peninsula. Anything else over here? Just having a look. Yes, I think if we have any chance, we'll go with the 3 valleys. That should provide a difficult thing. It's got a 40% difficulty, so let's have a go at it. Now we'll call our cities. Oh, we want English roads, not American roads, because I don't like how they do it. How they have the wrong side of the road. Okay. Let's see, we'll call it, I like making up random names. We'll call it Folandia. Folandia. That's a good name. Okay, let's create our city. You can find tips on how to unlock buildings by looking at their picture in the construction menu. Thank you. That's very helpful. Now, I'm just wondering how well fraps will work with this. Apparently, it seems to be working very well compared to Minecraft speed, so hopefully we should get a lot better frame rate out of it. I'm sorry I don't have the 2012 version, but I don't see the point of buying. I'll probably buy, if there's a 2013 version, I'll probably buy that, but I won't buy the 2012 version. Things are quiet. Okay, just give it a moment to load. Here we go, saving the city. View options. Okay, now it wants us to build. Let's just have a look at our landscape. So we got some nice snowy mountain peaks, nice river. Oh, there's 2 rivers. Kind of splits off into 3. I think our main part of our city will be based around here, seeing as that seems to be one of the only flatter areas. So we'll start with our road out here. So we'll get a small avenue because it'll only create problems if we don't later. And we'll build that. So now what we'll do is we will build a city hall. I'll give you a run through of the interface before we go any further. Oh, I need to adjust this screen size, it's not very right. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think I've found the right building resolution, or the right screen resolution. Okay, I'll give you a run through of the interface if you've never seen or played this game before. Okay, basically, up here we have like the population tab and how all that works. So this is your budget panel. Basically what this does is it tells you your income and your expenses, and we have the road expenses and the service, which is our city hall, which is costing us, and we have nothing coming in. There's your taxes, so expenses, most profitable companies, which we don't have any yet, and those are the most expensive things. And then we also have loans, which we can take out, which we would really need a lot of money to pay off. This is what you open up to find your population. So those are basically, there's 4 types of people in this game. There's unskilled, there's skilled, there's executive, and elites. You start off with unskilled and skilled workers, and unskilled do all the bad jobs like heavy industry and like low-level retail. Skilled workers work in offices, like industry offices and other such places. Medium level retail, and executives and elites are higher quality. You get the idea. This is the satisfaction of them, the cost of what they want, and the services and environment. Up here we have what we're producing and what we're expending. So basically, we need. So if we start making lots of waste, we need demand. We'll have demand, so that'll go down, which means we need more waste. Like right now, everything's neutral because we don't have anything. Public transport, which we won't get for a long time because we need a lot of people to do that. This is like your panel that has all the what people think of you. This is just what the industries think of you. This is like all your bars, like your population satisfaction, public services, freight, passengers, all that sort of stuff. And then over here is your building materials. I'll close that because we don't need the main menu. Now first we have to build a utility center, so that way we actually have that sort of stuff. And we'll press play. Now we can build our first set of houses. Basically, to get unskilled, we need zero people to get skilled. Sorry. So what we normally do is you have 4 different types of zones. I normally make them all avenues because it'll only block up. It won't have any negative effects because the traffic will only get heavier. And I normally make the first one a square zone, so we'll make several of these. Oh, that's quite big. Oh well. So now we have a big, large area for people to move into, and now we've unlocked all these new things. So now we have all these roads. We can make curved roads if we want to. Decorations, city services. We can now have retail, so we'll put in some retail now. Now retail, as you can see, it needs unskilled medium, and they use a medium, so we'll use small avenue, and we'll just make a small patch of that just here. Nope, not that way. I don't like it how it doesn't line up like this. It's kind of annoying. There we go. So now that we got that, those will start getting placed there. And then we need industry. So what we do is we normally start off with heavy industry. Now how I do this is I normally make a road that's a fairly decent way away, because you don't want all that pollution getting into your city, or where people live, because people don't like that. Now we'll make a curved road, which is one of the many features I like about this game. And I guess we can make it up here. So that's the start of our heavy industry. So what we'll do now is we'll place down our heavy industry. Obviously the train's too steep, that was always going to happen. And there's our heavy industry so far. And now what we'll do is we'll get in some skilled workers, and we'll create a little nice living area over there for them to live in, so that way they have somewhere to live. If I can figure out how to do it, there we go. Do that, and then we place some nice offices. The offices are better because they don't produce much pollution or anything like that. So we'll place some offices here, which they have no negative effects. Like if you were to hover your mouse over the heavy industry, the offices don't really have many effects. So we'll place down a couple of those here. No, if I can figure out how to do this again. No, there we go. Okay, so that's how that works pretty much. So now we have a city with 225 people and it's growing. So let's speed up time a bit and see how things go. Oop. Okay, that's a lot of achievements. We now have 500 people. So we'll take a stop now to have a look at the population panel. Oop. This one. As you can see, we have like a home filling rate, 66. Okay, so we have available jobs, 0%, and unemployment is quite high. So we need to fix that. So right now, all these industries are being built. Now, one of the features I like about this game is you can get right down here and move in with the people. By the way, there's lots of advertising. As you can see, the Ford, Kia, the Kodak. Except that's a smart idea, and I like it also how you can click on a person and you'll follow what they're looking at. Oh, what's that advertising over there? Now, forever driven. Oh, hello. Oh wait, the game was saving. That was interesting. Now what I normally like to do is, right now I'll have a look at the traffic, because we don't want this traffic along this road getting too bad, which it isn't yet. So now we'll look at the population panel again, and it's 43%. We need to fix that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build some more heavy industry. There we go. It's a bit annoying how it's all on this random terrain, and whoa. If you ask me, that doesn't look very safe. This should be better. Crossroad too complex. If it starts doing that, I just get into freeform and does all this nice stuff for us. So now we should have plenty of stuff, and we also need to make some more jobs for people who are living here. As you can see, their businesses are going bankrupt because there's not enough jobs. So we'll place down a couple of those. And wow, that's a tall building. Well, for our city with only 800 people, it's very tall. So, unemployment strikes unskilled workers. Let's see if we can fix that. Whoops, wrong panel. So, it's creating new jobs. As you can see, this road is rather busy. What you can also do is you can also click on cars. So the next car that comes past will be this one. So now we get to follow this car to wherever it's going. Let's have a nice look at the city. If I can get cold look in the controls. There we go. It's really quite nice. This is a quite nice little city. Anyway, back to the game. Let's have a look at this resource panel. Basically what this is, as you can see, we're producing a lot of retail compared to what we're making more than what we need to. Also, we're making more heavy industry, but we need fuel, food, and water. Okay, now, that's not very good, so how can we fix that? We need more skilled workers still. And as you can see, this is going up, so what we'll do is we'll plonk down some more skilled workers' houses. I'll manually place these roads. And we can plonk in some skilled workers' houses here. I don't normally do it like this, but oh well. There we go, as you can see, this is starting to get more jobs. See, that one's fixed, so we're still going to need more skilled workers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to zone a larger area for skilled workers, and we're going to put in more of the industry next to it. We'll also need to put in some more retail, I think, at the moment. Oh, not single zone. You want square zone. Not like that though. Maybe that was a little too much, so I'll double the size of the skilled workers' house. As you can see, our city is already becoming quite large. And we still need... oh, we have over 1,000 people now, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have an 26% unemployment rate, and is everything up here filled? No, it isn't. But more things are becoming filled. So let's speed up time and we'll see what happens. Well, obviously we're making more money. 1,000 inhabitants. Yes, we almost have 1,500 now. Reach 500 skilled workers. Okay, unemployment is 9. Now it's 6%. Now it's 4. Oh. Unemployment 1%. That's rather good. Oh wow, we're producing lots of heavy industry. So what I'm going to do now is, to ease that pain, we're going to first of all put it on 1 times speed, and then we'll put in some nice commerce. So what we'll do is we'll get a nice square zone, and we'll put in some more over here. It's always nice having a few shops everywhere. What we'll do now is we'll place some more housing for unskilled workers, because we have more available jobs for them. And oops, no, there we go. And then we'll do this. Okay, and our city's turning out to be quite nice. Let's have a look at it from ground view. Nice. I don't mind a hilly city. You can get right up nice and close. Nice plains from other cities. Now, before I end this episode, now that we're at 1,400 people, I'll show you what my other city looks like, and I'll show you what I hope for this city to become. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to find city. Okay, and we'll go to my biggest city. Wait, which one is it? No. That's got 151,000 people. So let's play. So this is what my city did when it grew up. So right now, this is like a time scale. I like this part of how this works. As you can see, it's taking a while to load, but that's probably because Fraps is open. But so we have 22,000 people at this point. 24,000. I ran short of cash for a bit. It's kind of scary. For some reason it does that occasionally. It's like there's a massive flood. Population 76,000. Doesn't look that big until I added more residential over there. I needed to put farmland there because farmland can only be placed in certain areas. And now this is what it looks like now. So we'll go and have a look. Just give it a moment to load. So it's very hard to... I have elites. I do have elites, which is quite nice. I have lots of tunnels because that seemed like the easiest option. So I'll show you around. This is my original area I started at with my heavy industry. Garbage there, because we need that. I'll show you this. We have lots of retail. We don't have enough electricity. High tech, we have lots. We don't have enough manufacturing. We need more fuel. I don't know if this place has fuel. I'll show you what the fuel looks like. So basically, if you do this, as you can see, there's fuel there. There's also fuel out in the ocean. Fuel over there, and I've been mining it all, but we still need more. Groundwater, this is what groundwater looks like. Fertile areas is why I placed all this farmland there. Intercity roads is just what connects the outside road. Port areas, we don't have any. Ground relief is just what the terrain looks like. Holidays, nice holiday area there. And coastal area, which is all there, except for in the middle part. This was one of the easiest cities that you could start with. But I'll show you around now. Why is that all lit up? It's interesting. So right now, this is my higher, like, where my more rich people live. I think this is... I'll show you where my executive lives. So elites live here. And I have a small estate of them. I have executives all through here. I have skilled workers there, and I don't think I have any unskilled workers there. Oh, I do. Oh no, I don't. Those are just the places where they're hiring. I have a few unskilled workers over here. And over here is where most of my unskilled workers live. But if you see this, I have the third level of high density. So if I was to place one down here, it grows a nice tall house. Or apartment complex, as I'd put it. So like that's one of them there, and so it's all quite a nice built up city, except it's still only small with only 151,000 people. And this is what I hope for our city to look like. So I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Cities XL 2011. I hope you enjoyed it, and if there's anything you know I should do to help improve my city that we're working on, just let me know.